Lonely the Brave.
Nice. Hello.
How are you guys?
We're well. We've all come from different parts of the country to meet up.
Typical.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Pretty good.
It's a normal nightmare, isn't it, for us? But
Yeah.
Travelling. Lots
Yeah.
of travelling.
but yeah, no.
But you're here now.
Yeah.
Sticking around.
At least for our set.
So actually, might make the set. What time are we on?
Yeah.
It's a couple hours.
Yeah, 5:50 or 6:50. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah,
we'll find out later.
Yeah.
Now, you were pandemic hit
Yeah.
a couple of years ago now. Probably had a big impact on what you guys had planned, didn't it?
Yeah, certainly. Pretty much. Well, obviously, it derailed the world. It was a hard one for us. It was like, luckily, we just finished the album, hadn't we? Before like the proper restrictions came in. So
Okay.
we were lucky that we managed to finish the album. Obviously, we were unlucky that all the other plans after that got scrapped. So this is like what, our second show.
Yeah, in like once a year, our annual show.
We'll rock up for once a year, play the hits and go back to bed for a year.
It was literally around like our album launch sort of thing. So obviously we released it January last year. Was it last year? I don't know.
The year before, mate.
Was it?
No, it was
Last year.
that was last
I checked my dates earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, so like,
We're all right.
We're touring that essentially. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's obviously come round relatively quick now. Saying we're in July already. We're in July, yeah, July.
Yeah.
So it'll come round soon enough for September tour. But yeah, it's just been a bit of a weird one.
So how does this record sound? Because we're promoting that, even though it's a year and a half gone.
Yeah.
How does it sound in comparison to the previous ones?
I mean, it's got obviously all the familiar traits of our music. We haven't reinvented ourselves or anything. We've kind of honed in musically. We've honed in on what we like about Lonely the Brave. Musically, like, and then Jack's brought something completely different.
Yeah.
While again, I think keeping a familiar tone and kind of style to what people know. I don't know, on your
Yeah, it was a tough one because, like, obviously I joined the band, and then the first record, obviously I've got to be involved as a new singer. So regardless of what I do, there's a different voice there that people are going to hear.
Yeah.
So they have to make a judgment call there, I guess. So it didn't really, even irrespective of like all the instrumental and everything like that, like it's like a big change, I guess, for the people who listened to the band before. So yeah, I mean, in terms of production and stuff and mixing, I've tried to stay as true as possible to like what the band, want to hear and what I think hopefully people would like, and then you smack your voice on top of it, and then you got two fronts to compete on there. So I don't know, yeah, but hopefully it's come out all right and people seem to be into it. So
yeah, for sure. And what was it like, kind of being asked to join the band and joining the band, and now working with Lonely the Brave?
Best day of your life.
Yeah, one of the best days of my life. When Mark said, "Do you fancy coming down for a practice?" and then literally months later, I still wasn't sure if I was in the band or not. I remember.
I don't think I was even there. Was I the first one? That hasn't changed for now these last 4 years or whatever.
No, literally, yeah. So I went down to like Cambridge, as a little barn, and practiced the songs and stuff. I just gave it everything I could, practice as much as I could, and yeah, and then obviously it was.
He killed it, to be honest.
Well,
He killed it. I mean, yeah, 'cause I
You got to say that though.
No, but it's an easy
second-hand feedback.
choice.
What?
Yeah, like I said, I wasn't able to make that first practice, but I remember everyone kind of texting me, being like, "Yeah, he's the guy." Although probably didn't tell you for like 4 months. So.
No, I didn't know really. We just did some more practicing and sort of worked around. Yeah, maybe doing some gigs together, and kind of quickly got our first gigs. I think really quickly, wasn't it? Like, I don't know, booked into like Almira and some spot shows and stuff. But yeah, obviously like joining the band. Yeah. I mean, it's obviously it's a massive change for everyone. So like, irrespective of me singing someone else's songs originally, like you people are coming to live gigs and like, right, what do you sound like?
Yeah.
So you got a lot of that. So not only am I singing someone else's songs, but the band are like, they're playing the best. It's a real shit. It's like a weird like bittersweet thing because obviously like I like the previous vocalist, and obviously like, I'm trying to bring everything I can to it.
Yeah.
And obviously people have got a big decision to be like, do I actually like this guy? To see like what they're doing and yeah.
I think it's been cool. I mean, because it's been a while now, isn't it? Like, It's been has it been like 4 years?
Yeah, it's literally been 4 years.
So you're the new singer, but you've been in the band.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's because 3 years of that there was a pandemic in the way, so it only feels like you've been in the band for a year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, obviously the live experience stuff hasn't come. We've done like 15, 20 shows or something. I don't know, maybe less. I don't know. But we've done a few bit, and obviously I've been gigging before, so it's not like completely new to me. But but yeah, just trying to obviously find out what everybody's into and just fucking give the fans what they want, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm talking about, but sorry, swearing.
And you're not new to the game because we've met before, chatting as Grumblebee. Are you still doing that?
Yeah, I've been doing bits and pieces. Like obviously, the main focus is really like recording and editing. And mixing obviously with Lonely the Brave, so a lot of that I've basically just taken a massive backseat with doing any of the Grumblebee stuff, and most of it's now I've just written like pop stuff. Like I listen to a lot of pop and R&B and things like that, and it's so different to what I previously did. So I mean, it sounds nothing like Lonely the Brave, other than I'm the same singer. So
yeah,
I mean, we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're working on so much stuff. Like when we've ever got something, there's not really, I can't really split it. Be like, I'll spend 50% of my time this. Otherwise, you're gonna half bum something. Can I say arsed? I said fucking about 2 minutes ago, so I probably can say arsed.
It's just more for me to bleep out, that's all.
I'm so sorry, yeah, okay.
Yeah, harder for you.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully some more stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know when.
Good. Year and a half since your last record came out, you must have started work on the next one by now.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, you would think so, yeah.
No, we have. We've, like I said, like because we do live all around the country, it's much harder these days to get together. But when we do, we try and like be as productive as possible. And to be fair, I think we're pretty good at like getting a lot of ideas out. So we, without saying too much, I don't know how much. Well, I'll say whatever. Actually,
Yeah,
we
just
got, like,
go for it.
Probably got like eight tunes kind of we're working on. Maybe one that's fully ready to be released, which might happen soon. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff, a lot of material that we're into. It's just like getting together and actually like pinning it down, and like, so it might take a bit more time, but the ideas are still there, which is the main thing. So,
yeah, good. And what's the plan for the rest of the year? I'm sure you'll be wanting to tour and gig and stuff. So where can people see?
Finally got our album tour booked for September, so that it's been pushed back like 5 times. So finally got that happening. Yeah, so all the focus is on that, I guess, and trying to write the next record when we can.
Yeah. So like I said, we've got all the headline dates coming up in September. So like obviously it'd just be really good to play a lot more new stuff as well that I kind of feel a bit more fully a part of in every way. So obviously we can play obviously some of the songs that people will still know from the older stuff and make sure everybody's relatively happy. But it'd be really nice to play some of like the other maybe not the singles and stuff from the new album, and just be like, this is the new stuff. See what you think now, kind of fresh plate kind of thing. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Good. Excellent. Well, guys, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Have a catch up.
Cheers for having us.
Thanks very much. Cheers.